5 tips for Mounjaro weight loss while you're at the beach. Hi friends, it's Elizabeth, Countess of Shopping. I'm at the beach. I'm doing a get ready with me. I will link all of my beauty products down below, and I got a ton of tips for you that I have learned while being on vacation with my Mounjaro. First and foremost, tip number 1 is bringing stuff with me, what I packed. I packed my Stanley, which I will link down below to make sure I got my 40 ounces of water in. I've been really good about getting my water in. By the way, I'm getting ready. We're gonna go out to a dinner restaurant tonight, which I'm really excited about. Number 2 is my favorite. I'm not sponsored by them by any means, but I will put their link down below if you want to get some of the, it's for loose skin. We're going to talk about that too, with 50 pounds of weight loss in 22 weeks, talking about loose skin, how that affects your body, and what you can do with your skincare cream. This is for the full body. Definitely brought this with me, and we'll link that also down below for you. And then number 3 is how I traveled with Mounjaro. This looks like it is just a water bottle, but in fact, it actually has my prescription in here. And that is how I kept it cold, literally, for travel. So that is my Mounjaro. That's my Mounjaro. It was in the refrigerator. So if you need some way to travel, if you're going on an airplane, and I will link down below, by the way, in the description, my Mounjaro Travel, if you're going to be going on an airplane. We just drove, but this was the easiest way to do it. How you can use this method while you are on a plane. Do make sure you take with you your prescription. My prescription's on the back. I'm not going to obviously show that, but bring your prescription with you for travel, just so you have that. I've read that somewhere about federal guidelines, something about federal, like just have your prescription with you. So let's get ready with me so I can get ready with my fam. Normally I'm getting ready with you guys talking about my Mounjaro weight loss while I'm getting ready for Amazon Lives. And I have something super special for you at the very end. There's cars driving by because everyone wants to go to the beach, which is right back there. Let's go with our first one. I have all new skincare stuff that I bought, and I'm testing. I'm testing it for an upcoming Amazon Live show, so you guys can hear first if I like it, if I'm actually going to be putting it in the Amazon Live show. And if you want to get any of these things, they'll be linked down below. This is the Sunday Riley. It's the, and I'm going to butcher the name of it, Ceramide Moisturizing Cream. It even comes with one of the cute little scoops, which I am completely obsessed with. And I'm going to mix with this one my tanning drops, because your girl needs to get a little bit more. I don't want to get sun. Definitely don't want sun. And these were on sale, which I'll also link below. So let's dive into our tips. Tip number 1 is traveling with your things that you need to help aid you on your weight loss. I'm just going to mix 3 or 4 of those drops together in with the moisturizer. I've never tried this moisturizer before. This is literally like my first. Do I like this or not? I actually really do like that quite a bit. It feels good. So my first Mounjaro weight loss tip for you, do you hear that bird? Bird is like, yes, queen, what is your tips? And I need to do my neck. I left my neck cream at home, so I ordered, and y'all know I bought some fancy Jaja neck creams. The neck cream that I have is not, it's one of the best neck creams I've ever tried, and it's not crazy expensive. I will link that down below, but I left it at home, so it's coming, like it's en route. And a viewer told me I need to go up, and I have a hard time. Does anyone else have a hard time? I'm like, it's easier just to go down, but I know that that's not right. I'm railing against Ozempic face. So tip number 1 is bringing your stuff. For me, bringing my water and figuring that out. Ooh, there's the count. Count's in a towel for some reason. He just got out of the pool. Bringing with me my, y'all can tell this is a distracted video, my Mounjaro stuff with me. So my water, I had ordered here at the beach house 5 cases of water, so I would have all my stuff. Like I would just come, I didn't want to not have my sparkling water. I didn't want to not have my water. I didn't want to not have my electrolytes. I brought literally my Element electrolytes with me. If I thought there was any time to have electrolytes, would be while I was at the beach sweating a ton. Next up, I've got a tinted moisturizer. I wanted to try this. This is from Image Skincare. I usually use their vitamin C serum, which I am obsessed with. I'll link that down below too. But this is their tinted moisturizer. Why I'm putting on 2 moisturizers, I don't know. I just wanted to try it out to see. Sometimes I just, when I'm running to the bus stop with my kid, it's nice to have like a tinted moisturizer to put on. Tip number 2 was Mounjaro. By bringing it with me, I'm now not off on my shot cycle. Like I literally have with me my medication. So I'm not off on my days. I'm not off on any of that stuff. And so now, because I have that, next up is going to be vitamin C. This is brand new. It's one of the top sellers, so I bought it to try it and see if I liked it. Oh, it's like a clear vitamin C. Ooh, interesting. The texture is very liquidy. I wonder if it's supposed to be liquidy. There's a scent to it. It doesn't, I think I put too much on. Y'all know I usually put too much on. I put a lot on. That was liquid. I wonder if it's supposed to be liquidy like that. Yeah, it's supposed to be more of a, usually the ones I have for vitamin C are thicker usually. This one is definitely, you can see it's like a very much more liquid experience. So saying the power to say no to food, because I'm not behind on my Mounjaro injections, the power to say no to food. Like, we went to Duck Donuts. If you're familiar with the Outer Banks, you know Duck Donuts is like a staple here. I didn't have my donut until just now. It's dinner time. Like, I just didn't want it. I wasn't denying myself. I just didn't want it. And that's what's been so interesting on this vacation is A, I have all my tools with me, including my prescription. And tip number 2 is the power to say no. Like, I don't have to say yes to everything, but here's the difference of what it normally was. It normally was a feeling of drudgery or deprivation to say no. This is a completely different mindset. It's the choice of, I'm choosing to say no because I want to, not because I have to. Does that make any sense? Do y'all feel me? I've been using for eye creams the Rock Retinol Correction for my under eyes. I'm gonna do one on one side, and then the CeraVe, I bought this one. It's significantly less expensive for the other eye to see how does that feel in terms of like eye brightness and eye tightness. So the power to say no, and that was my next tip, was I don't feel like I'm depriving myself at all. I feel like, for example, we got a bag of chips. We have here in Virginia, there's a chip company called Route 11. We love them when we go to our JMU football games. It is along the way. Oh, that's definitely a different texture. That feels a lot thicker, which I actually really like in terms of the eye cream. Interesting. I'm going to be curious to see how that turns out at the end, if there's a side that's brighter or not. This is the eye that has the less expensive CeraVe on it. So the power to say no to foods, I do not feel like I'm depriving myself at all. And it's kind of blowing my mind. Like, I wasn't anticipating that. I thought on vacation I was going to indulge and I was going to eat like I normally eat, and I'm not. Next up, I've got La Roche-Posay. It's actually a density and volume replenishing hair. It's meant for saggy skin. That's what they tote this as. I'm like, oh, I'll take 5 of those. I'll take some saggy skin, some scaggy skin stuff. Oh, I think I just broke it. Did I just break it? Oh, I did. It's just really thick. That is like paste. Sweet Jesus, that is really, whoa, that is real. I'm just gonna do it on my neck. Okay, I can see why it's meant for saggy skin. That is like Elmer's glue. Is my neck gonna be like a 15-year-old when I'm done? I'm just gonna put that on the back of my hand. I'm curious. Wow, the consistency of it. That is not joke. Holy moly. Turning back the hands of time through La Roche-Posay. I'll link all of these down below. So we went, for example, Trish McEvoy, I'm gonna do eye brightener. We went out to dinner last night and they had like a band playing, and my husband wanted to get some local beer, and my kid wanted to play like the ring toss game. And so there was, the only option for food was like fried food. And my husband's like, do you want anything? And I'm like, I literally want a bite of a fried green tomato, a bite of the mahi bites that were fried, and a bite of the fried, something else fried. And I had that. And then I had soda water and a Diet Coke, and I felt like it was a party because I normally don't drink Diet Cokes anymore. I was like, oh my God, I had 2 Diet Cokes. I was like, holy, like, I just felt like it was a whole new world. Like, I'm like, who is this amazing, phenomenal, fabulous woman who's like turning stuff down? This is Full Coverage Care Concealer. I'm gonna try it on. I already put down the Trish McEvoy, but I'm gonna try. I'm curious to see what that does in terms of my dark circles. And this is Derma Blend. I love their stuff, by the way. They had the leg. I didn't bring it out with me. It's the leg makeup cream. I never knew about leg makeup cream. I'm obsessed. Literally, I'm obsessed with leg makeup cream. Obsessed. Okay, this has got a really thick applicator. Holy gazolies. Okay, we're just gonna do a little bit. Just a little bit. That may even be too much. Oh, Oh, I like that. Derma Blend. Derma Blend does not disappoint, honey. I put on too much. That's my fault. That's my fault. I put on too much. I really like that. We're gonna see if later on that's crepey or not. If that gets crepey because I put on too much, but I like it. See, look, I already look like I've had. Do you see what I see? It's like, wow. Okay, holy moly. Okay, so tip number 3. And I'm not going to put foundation on because I'm just trying to keep my makeup somewhat light, even though I like more full coverage. I'm just not. I feel like I'm going to regret that later on though. I'm already kind of regretting that decision. I just don't want to walk back inside because my son is knee deep into a video game and I like don't even want to hear it. I just don't. Maybe I'll use my, I'm going to use this. So tip number 3 was loose skin. I knew I had loose skin, and I've talked about that on here before with loose skin, but now I'm regretting this decision as well. I should not have put on any foundation. I should have just gone light, beach, and airy. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. I should not have put on that foundation. Now I'm regretting it. Oh, it's too much. I can't just move on from this decision. This is just, I look like a mime. Hold on, I need to fix this. We need to fix this. I brought out with me, by the way, we're talking about loose skin, was for my face stuff. I've been showing you guys snail mucin and I've been putting it on incorrectly. Do not mix it with vitamin C. For the snail mucin, which I'm obsessed with, I'm not putting on today because I was putting on the vitamin C. And also you need to have it with wet skin. And number 3 is you gotta pat it into your skin instead of rubbing. So pat, 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 and have wet skin with it too. It works better that way apparently. But my tip number 3 was loose skin. And I have been using tanning lotion to help, although I haven't done it recently. I'm gonna do that in 2 days. Putting on tanning stuff to help cover my loose skin, using my tanning cream, although there's nothing that really makes loose skin go away. And yes, I do intermittent fasting and have done intermittent fasting. Just the shock of loose skin, I don't know, I just wasn't expecting it. And I put my bathing suit on and I just could see things more abundantly with loose skin. So that to me was somewhat jarring, that I thought even with my intermittent fasting, it would prevent loose skin issues, and it's there. It's there. And I'm giving myself extra grace, love, kindness, and compassion because my body's been through a lot. And so I gotta give extra love, grace, kindness, and compassion for that. So that was one of my things for vacation that maybe you're not expecting. The other thing I was not expecting going on vacation, like just seeing that, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know why I wasn't expecting that either. I think I should have been expecting it, but I just wasn't, was the level of physical activity, how tired I am, because I want this trip to be physically active with my kid. I feel like I've missed out on so much. I want to make up for it, and we're doing biking and swimming and video games that are like super physically active to do, and you know, your girl is tired. I'm tired. My muscles physically hurt. I'm like, this is the best exercise I've had in a long time. So I feel like I wasn't expecting that either, to move so much, but I'm really glad that I have been. I'm glad that I'm moving so much, but I'm also really tired, and I wasn't expecting that either. Not that, I don't know, I just wasn't expecting that. The other thing I also wasn't expecting was my clothes, because I've come here to the Outer Banks for, I don't know, like 30, no, not 30 years, like 25 years, 27 years, a long time. And I've always looked a certain way when I've come down here, and the fact that I look differently, it's weird. Like, I wore shorts for the first time in 25 years. I stopped wearing shorts when I started coming down here. You could not really see me in a pair of shorts when I came down here when I was earlier, like when I was younger. I just stopped wearing shorts. So the fact that like I have all these cool experiences to be with my kid and to do all these cool things, I just wasn't expecting all of that. And that's a result of the 25-pound Mounjaro weight loss. And hopefully next year more to come. Like, how fabulous will that be this time next year? Maybe I'll have lost, not maybe, I will have lost the 100 pounds that I'm looking to lose. And that kind of blows my mind. I'm not thinking that far ahead because it kind of intimidates me. So I'm just like trying to live in the moment and live in today and live in the now. Okay, next tip. Mounjaro side effects. I want to still give you guys the beach view. There's the beach right there. The side effects are real. Still on vacation. The medication does not care that I'm on vacation. And yes, I'm still putting on my fake eyelashes while I'm at the beach because I'll be riding my bike with my eyelashes whipping in the wind, and you'll be like, hey y'all, here's my lashes. Not that I didn't think I was gonna have side effects, because I certainly did, but I was really tired. And my family, I told them beforehand, I was like, hey, it's shot day, and they know what that means, but I wanted to remind them, like, you know, like, really, it's shot day. I may get really tired, and I was tired, but this is the thing with different titration levels, and I've been at 10 milligrams for a while now, and I'm going to be on it for enough, like, I think next month, which when I get home, I gotta go look. Yeah, next month I'll be on it too. So I won't necessarily have different side effects, but each time you inject, because they tell you, Mounjaro tells you to inject in different locations, you can have different side effects. And so I got really nauseous when I took my shot 2 days ago, like really nauseous. I was riding the bike and I was like I almost like yacked. My nauseous tip is to take a mint to change my taste, and then also sniff one of my injection site alcohol pads, and that changes the sense of smell and sense of taste. And so that's really, really helpful for me. This glue, something is whack about it. That is not, it's like cement. It's supposed to be like liquid, not cement. That is a problem. This is my vacation glue. It's my vacation eyelash glue. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I'm joking, friends. I'm joking, but kind of not. That's the worst thing that happens to me on vacation. I'm living large. Okay, the makeup's a little bit much here at the beach. No words, no comments on it. I like my makeup. I like it thick. By the way, this Chanel lip gloss is so bougie. It's so bougie. It's bougier than bouge, and I love it, and I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it too. The next thing, okay, so I have my list. Let me go back. Sorry, I'm on vacation mode here. Let me go back over my list. What's the side effects? Definitely side effects didn't stop because I was here at the beach. So just plan for those, plan accordingly with those for side effects. I just made sure I had my water. I made sure I communicated with my family. I made sure I gave myself extra grace, kindness, love, and compassion. I had with me my electrolytes to help with my headaches. If you were getting headaches, honey, you need to get a 40-ounce tumbler. I got my Stanleys. I got my Stanley inspired 40 ounces listed down below, and my Element electrolytes. They are awesome because they don't have extra sugar in them. I got beach hair. Beach hair don't care. Just wrap it like this. Maybe we'll wear our hair just like this tonight. I gotta figure out my shirt. The other side effect was mainly the nausea. The nausea and being really tired. And I just gave myself grace, and now my energy is completely back. Completely back. So that's exciting. The next tip is being comfortable in my skin, and more so comfortable in my skin as a result of the 50-pound Mounjaro weight loss. But I feel like I have more to go. Like, I wasn't crazy uncomfortable, but the loose skin thing gave me a moment of pause. And that's just my life now. Like, that's my life now. And I'm working the hardest and best I can. Like, I'm doing the very best I can. And so I need to give myself grace, love, kindness, and compassion for that. So if you have made it this far in the video, you know, here at the Countess of Shopping, I still got to do my hair, but I'm going to do it inside. That bird is still talking a tweet song. If you've made it this far in the video, our emoji, it's like Marvel, like with Easter eggs in Marvel, if you are an Avengers fan, I do emojis, and that's how I can tell who made it to the very end. So if you've made it this far, the emoji for today is going to be animals. I want to see your animals down below. Maybe you'll have beach animals, like an octopus. What happens when there's two octopuses? Is it an octopi? I don't know. My little boy asked me that earlier, and I was like, I don't know. I gotta ask Google that. I gotta go ask the YouTube subscribers. I feel like they might know. Put down below. And then also, if you have not gotten my free 125 protein ideas, that's down below. My free Mounjaro weight loss success checklist, that's down below. And then any of the makeup that I was doing and testing today. This eye one looks amazing, by the way, from CeraVe. She looks pretty. Okay, the count's telling me it's time to wrap up. He's saying it's time to wrap up. Okay, love you guys. Bye, guys. I raced to get down here. This is my bag, by the way, which is on sale this week. It's an easy, like, it's supposed to be a fanny pack, but I just do it like crossbody with it. So my makeup turned out okay. And I used a setting spray on there, which I'm really excited about. Because hopefully it's hot outside. It's like 90, it feels like it's 90 something. It must be like 80 degrees. Anyways, I said goodbye, but I wanted to come back because I'm very excited. I don't know if I can tell this or not. So if I can't tell it, I'm just going to bleep this part out. But I found out I have an audition with QVC. I'll be in QVC Studio for an audition coming up. I just got all of my casting information for QVC. So fingers crossed, prayers, and really, really excited. And here comes the Duke. He's got his seashells. He's got his seashells. Okay, love